next, here is Kim. First delivery to him. This is popped up. Moran might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying?
Well, the play's been made, and with it, Brian Hayes digging in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
The victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the... Ready now is Carlos Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, the left fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And now Kim, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard. That's out number 1. So now to the plate, Kim, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Now it'll be Kim. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
One time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers. Pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound? Oh, hold on. What a stop. What a play.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 61. O'Neill.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first out. So now into the box is Kim, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables.
Make the turn, find the ball, make the turn.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The eighth.
Hey.
Sean, it is
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Batting 6. Not shortstop. Number 2.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Back to him on the mound.
Come on, get out,
and
get
they
out,
get
get
the
out.
force at home. What?
He's out.
Leading off the dimensional, the center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. All set for the start of the fourth. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And stepping in, Kim, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Kim. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. A bouncer to the left side. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So stepping in is Kim. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that misses, ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Mustakis over at second. Ramos at first, 2 out in the inning. And that one yanked just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ah, that grounder caught him.
All right, hang on.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. From the Queen City, we're live in. Next up is Kim. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire. Next to hit, Kim. He collected a base hit his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10.
Digging in next, Kim. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
There's a base hit on the line. The run comes across to score, and they... Jump ahead 1-0. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly to Castro at the bag, and that ends the... Carter Kieboom digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. And now in the box, Kim is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner back safely.
Driving in for us. Let's go, baby.
1-0. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Next Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. His career line would do little. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Robles waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cincinnati came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in now for the Nats, Danny Santana. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And now into the box, Victor Robles struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up, Kim. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there are 2 away now. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in next, Kim grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Rivas on at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he's back standing. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Rivas ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this one.
So next to bat will be Kim. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Kim rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. As they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big argument. Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game. Which made...
Don't kill me.
Tuesday night baseball. Now to the plate. Here is Kim. First offering on its way.
Number 2.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. And they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned.
And now here is Kim. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Mazzara able to track it down for the 3rd out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Run there, on to first, the double play. Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So now here is Kim. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last night.
Here's Jonathan Scope
The
now.
batter, number 7, second baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Moustakas has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Striding in is
Now
Kim.
number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while? Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Detroit sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.
9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000. Stepping up is Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kim.
Number 2.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers is they begin play here today. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fielded cleanly to second for 1.
Dig.
First, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Willie Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castro.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next for the Tigers, Jamer Candelario. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Kim worked a walk his first time up.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 1 down. So the next to bat will be Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. So next to hit is Kim, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay.
And next it'll be the Tigers' cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. 11-6, the final score in this ball. Is all said.
Jenny, you were not.
Now baseball. Alec Mills gets the call for game 1 of the series. Here's the first pitch.
Number 2.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in will be Ji-Man Choi. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. This is on the ground over
get out,
first.
get out, get out.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Stepping in once again is Kim. First pitch on the way.
Number 2.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Next to dig in, Kim, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
Stand up, stand up.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The next Cub up, David Bodie.
The batter, the third baseman, David.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Kim. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, grounded out in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner, lifetime against this pitcher. He brings a 4-for-12 line. 0-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Hansen earns win number 4 on the season. Amir Garrett wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball.
Your
next.
2022 Chicago Cubs.
Trevor Williams is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Kim is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Here's Jason Hayward now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Jason.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Chase Strunk trying here to plate the tying run from second. The 0-1. Grounded to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now for the Reds. Kim flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Come on, go, go, go,
and
go,
this
go.
is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now a man at third with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner...
Next, it'll be Kim, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering.
Here we go.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count 'em.
Now to the plate, Kim.
Number 2.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Happ brings it in.
Way to square up on
that
ball.
base
Good
hit
job.
right there, D-Row. He's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, let's go now. One time, one time.
The 2-1. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No hits to this point. Now the payoff pitch home comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wilson.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first.
Get out,
Could
get out,
be 2.
get out, get out.
1 there. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a run batted
Now
in
back,
for him thus far.
second baseman, Javier.
Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. 10-2, the final in this game. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Castillo earns the win, his second. Trevor Williams struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
10 runs on 10 hits.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Kyle Hendricks starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So now here is Kim looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
This is flared right back over the mound. And that's the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Mano a mano against Nady Eovaldi. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Rizzo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next to hit is Kim. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's... Up next, Kim.
Now batting, number 2.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Roederer is there. 2 down. Now to bat, Kim. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roederer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, here is David Bodie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Next to stand in is Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have come in here and finished off. Out today.
Wow. Check. A1, I ain't talking stuff.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting
we are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. The tag, and he is out.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kim. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man.
A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single. So stepping in is Ji-Man Choi. The potential tying run for him at third base. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez for one. Relay on to first. The double play and the... Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to be the first-year shortstop, Kim.
Number 2.
Now here it comes. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Kim.
Now batting, number 2.
First delivery to him. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kim. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Gronderall has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Softed to the right side. Should get the run to third. And that's out number 1. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Pitch is popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here is Max Schrock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. All set for evening baseball.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 2.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aquino gets there for the catch, and that is. So here's Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Cody Bellinger.
Richards comes set. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Next, here is Kim. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it.
Come on, get here.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready now is Kim. He bounced out last time up.
Number 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line toward the alley in left center.
Find it.
All right, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
And now Mike Moustakas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 50, Mookie Betts.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just. Now it'll be Kim singled in his last at-bat. Swung on and chopped to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now into the box is Kim. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have come back to even up this 4-game series in a game apiece as this one is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
On 12 hits, 1 error.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the first game in the month of June between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is.
to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting fourth.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top. And stepping in, Kim, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
First delivery to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Let it fly right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate is Kim. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just keeping him close. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Count now a ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Speared on the dive. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
On the bag, on the bag.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Winker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they will tag him out between first and second. Next up is Kim, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Pops this one up. Bet's coming on.
You're going.
Can't get there as it falls in. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. Next to hit, Jesse Winker, and their runners at the corners now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 13 hits.
From the Queen City, we're live inside. Now into the box, Chris Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. The batter will be Gavin Lux. And this series has been one to forget for him so far at the plate. Just 1 hit in 14 tries.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted the other way to left center.
He's coming. Relay. Here we go.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now a long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. 2-1 now to Mookie.
1-1-1.
Chopper to short. Senzel's got it. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. This is skied into short left center. Moustakas calls for it. 1 away. So now to the plate, Max Muncy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Kim is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here's the first pitch.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Ball 1, no strike.
Gonzalez.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Gonzalez stands at second with two gone. And another foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kim. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. Nothing in two count and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in two count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Gavin Lux tripled and later scored first time around. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. It shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
1-1 strike to count. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a
high fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Max Muncy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he popped him up. Choi into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Trevor Bauer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Bryant started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right.